You know, at first glance, you might look at these photographs of this home that we bought in May and think, wow, that's a really beautiful and modern home that they've bought. I completely acknowledge that by skimming through these photographs, you look at it and you're like, that's a really decent kitchen. I could cook a big old turkey in there. It has a garden and there's even an outside shed. Think of all of the additional storage space we're going to have. The bedroom is bright and beautiful. Can't really see much of the bathroom, but I'm sure it's okay. So, how on earth did we end up here? Let me take you back a couple of steps since my last video, which you can find up here in case you missed it. And since we're on the topic of missing things, if you enjoy this video and the current chaos that is my life, then please give me a little thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We had the inspection with the seller and then we head through to the notary office where we got given headphones to listen to be able to understand what was going on thanks to a translator, which is mandatory. We then tried to savor the fleeting moment of, oh my gosh, we just bought a house, before starting to work through everything we needed to do to make this house our home. Being in a position where we are currently paying for rent and a mortgage means that this renovation is an absolute race against the clock. And the goal is up on the horizon to possibly move in without a kitchen by the 1st of October. Another important thing to note is the fact that we are renovating at literally the worst time of the year, because it is Balfuck at the moment through July and August, which is basically when the construction industry goes on summer vacation. We have also very quickly realized that we are pretty much totally blowing our budget. And I'm curious, have you been in the same position with your renovations? Did you also run over time and budget? What did you land up needing to compromise on? I would love to hear in the comments below. Using the Home by Me app, we started to work on the floor plan that we wanted for this house. Once establishing the floor plan that we wanted and going through the tedious process of finding the contractor that we wanted to work with, the project began. Wait a minute. Do you seriously think that that is how this project has gone? No. Show the reality, please. I want you to be able to feel the anxiety, the overwhelming stress, as well as the lower back pain. I want you to understand that there have been tears, arguments, and a whole lot of emotional eating. Let's go. Delicious. So what is actually so wrong with this place that we are currently at this point? We've taken up space of the bedroom and then the kitchen on that side to make space for a bigger bathroom. This flooring ending over here is where the bedroom used to come up to, so now we've broken all of that down. The toilet and the bathroom are going to be kept separate because we don't like poop particles on our toothbrushes and other reasons. This is going to be our bathroom. We're going to have a double sink over here. This wall is because we've got a shower, and then the bath is going to go behind me over there. Kitchen was built using using the cheapest appliances. There was no microwave, there was no oven. Matt and I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. We have a lot of appliances. So having a kitchen with a lot of storage space is really important to us. The outside shed is not at all usable. It basically floods all the time and it is completely filled with slugs, and I swear there are stalactites growing from the ceiling. The second bedroom was so dark because it basically only has this little panel of glass to act as natural light. So that is the reason why we have completely knocked out this wall. We plan on putting in really beautiful glass doors over here. In our current rental, laundry area is included in the study, which can be a little bit noisy sometimes when you're trying to work. That's why we wanted to just enclose the laundry area. These walls are all new. Washing machine and dryer are going to stack on that side, and then we'll be able to build additional shelving on this side. And there will of course be a door. The flooring was not at all level, and there was a minimum of 3 different kinds of wood plus tiles being used. As you can see, there's a lot we wanted and needed to change. So let me show you a bit more about what has been happening behind the scenes, starting with the heart of the home, the kitchen. Hello and welcome to Ekelhoff. We came through all the way from Amsterdam to Germany. It was like a 2-hour drive to get here. Pricing structure in Germany seems to be much better than what you tend to get in Amsterdam, which is why we've made this trek. These people have obviously dealt with hangry couples in the past because boy oh boy do they make sure that you are well fed. We worked with a gentleman whose name is Michael Foot, and we were so happy with his expertise and guidance. We showed him some of our inspo, and then we worked together to determine what cabinetry and countertops we wanted. Decisions. They have so many different styles of kitchens in their showroom, which is super helpful for inspiration. They stock many different appliance brands too. Their variety of all materials feels endless, with many colors, textures and styles to choose from. They have a whole range of natural stones, ceramics, composite. They have everything here. We landed up saving around 13,000 euros by shopping here. So I really do recommend you consider this journey. And if you do, then please be sure to use me as a reference, because then I could score a small gift from them. Ekelhoff have since come through to our house to complete the measuring, which could only be done once our walls were in place. The flooring, my nemesis in this renovation. With our 90-year-old house, of course the floors are not perfectly level. We're working with a company called Beau Parquet, referred to us by our interior designer. While we had a great meeting to pick our colors, they didn't visit the house until it was time to measure. Our first big mistake. They guided us based on photos to remove the top layer of flooring, which we did. The measuring appointment was set for 9 a.m, but by 9:30 they still hadn't arrived and we had no contact number. Frustrated, we left, thinking that they'd forgotten due to bouwvak. Then at 9:55 they called to say the floors were uneven and the underfloor heating could not be installed as it was. So Matt and I spent 14 hours or more ripping out the Fermacell layers down to the construction layer. We couldn't remove the tiles in the kitchen and laundry area ourselves, so our contractor needed to step in to help us. In the bedroom, there was a final thin layer of paper which was covered with this kind of polystyrene, and then mold. Yay! Panic set in, but we believe after further inspection that the mold was caused by a leak in the radiator, but we've cleaned it up with a lot of harsh chemicals and there's absolutely no rot to the wood, so hopefully we can get this floor installed ASAP. We hustled with our bathroom because our contractor was going to complete the installation for us, so there wasn't the same situation as with the kitchen where it was just easier to buy everything from them altogether. We fell in love with the color scheme our interior designer created, with the tiles he selected along with the cabinet he sourced for us from Sanitairwinkel, but everything else we pretty much pulled together using X2O, Bol.com, Maxaro and Sanitairwinkel. And everything was going smoothly up until the delivery day came.
Well, this time I really did get left on the side of the road without delivery. Company did not tell us that they would not be able to bring this inside for us. Like, it's against their fucking rules. This is actually insane.
What are we supposed to do with this?
It's our delivery, dude. He says to me, this stuff is the important stuff. They won't steal the towels at the back. I guess that's supposed to help anything. Like, look at the size of these towels. They're the size of the car.
Well, you know what they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Due to the delays caused by the flooring, we are pretty much now sitting with all of our bathroom stuff just chilling in our house until the flooring can actually be done, which is not ideal, but it just is how it is. My emotional support, Mr. Duck. So something big happened this weekend. We decided to take a risk and we have actually given notice to our landlady and landlord that as of the 30th of September, we will have vacated this property. I'm curious about what you think. So this is what our place currently looks like. Last week, the floor people came in to level the flooring for us. There really is still a lot that needs to be done. Do you think we're going to make it to move in by the 29th of September? Or do you think we're going to be homeless in Amsterdam with nowhere to put our stuff? Nervous giggles. But yeah, I guess that we are going to find out together in part 2 of this video. But for now, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.